Hi guys, this is Alex from Ace Lifestyle. I hope you guys are doing well. How's the Memorial Day weekend? My kids are officially out of school and it'll be a little bit of a 1 week gap between they start their summer activities. So they're here this week. I'm gonna try to make another video later on this week, but we'll see how that goes. Just because I'm trying to make sure that I keep my kids engaged and having fun and doing summer activities while they're here. But let me tell you what I did this past weekend. Yes, I did a ton of gardening. We had a couple of days of beautiful weather. So I had gotten a gift certificate for Joann's. So not a lot of money, but just enough that I got to buy some fabric and make myself a couple of things. So let me show you what I made. And then I want to talk to you guys about what are you making in the next couple of weeks since we start a new month, tomorrow? Or today, whenever you watch this video. I made this skirt, and it's a bias skirt. And I got this fabric from Measure Fabric, but guys, you can also get this fabric from Vogue's Fabric, and I'm gonna go ahead and write a blog post and link them both. If you want it, it's beautiful fabric. It's a satin polyester. It is beautiful. It's Italian made. It drapes like beautiful. And it is super duper colorful, as you can see. Sewing with it was actually a dream. I still have to do the hems, see? Still have to do the hems because I let it hang for 24 hours. Actually, it's gonna be 48 hours. So it's time to go ahead and do the hems on this. But I used pattern M7931, and Mimi G did a sew along for this. And if you are a beginner, perhaps you kind of watch the video, and if you want to try it out, I highly suggest that you get some fabric that you don't like, because you're going to be working on the bias, and the bias stretches on you a lot. So you have to make sure that you keep some things cognizant, that you do stay stitching, that you start stitching from the bottom. And then also Mimi G on the sew along, she uses a ribbon to do the facing, which I know why she does it, but I prefer to do a facing. And I usually tend to cut my facings at the end. So I make my front and back, and I put my zipper in, and then I cut my facings. Why? Because your skirt stretches on you. So even though I did the stay stitching, I went ahead and tried on my skirt, because again, it's stretching on you. So if you cut the facing, and the facing is, it's cut on the grain line, but your skirt may stretch, right? And I'm sorry, I have to try it out. So your facings are on the grain, and if your skirt stretches just a little bit and you cut those facings already, then they may not fit. So very smart what she does, to just use a ribbon and use the ribbon as the facing, right? Because you can kind of adjust if your skirt stretched on you, but I prefer doing facings, and that's what I did. I just cut my facings, the actual pattern, the fabric for those two, the front and back pieces at the end, and I just adjusted a little bit if it stretched on me, and it looks beautiful. I just have to do the hem on that. I actually made myself a t-shirt with this pattern. I didn't like the billowy sleeves. I never do, just because I have pretty broad shoulders. So I never tried to do puffy sleeves, but great little pattern. I think I had a yard of this fabric that I had bought at Joann's, and I'll put a picture of it. And it's like a light green, and it's got like a little bit of really light, barely there blue. It's perfect for summer. I actually wore it this morning with my Pietra pants to go for a walk with the kids. because I want to tire them out before 10:30 in the morning. Yes, I got tons of energy. So I went and I made myself a t-shirt with that. I told you guys I love this pattern, and I also got a yard and 7/8, and I am wearing them right now. See my little gathering right there, and I'll take a picture of it because today's the last day of me made, and I've kind of fallen off the wagon for probably like 2 weeks after that incident in Texas with the kids. I was just like, this seems so trivial to be posting pictures of my dresses or what I'm making. So I just kind of stopped and put that to the side. But I will take a picture of this and put it with this video. Great little dress. Again, a yard and 7/8. I look beautiful and super comfortable. I can wear this with cats. I have some nice sandals on because it's warm today. And this fabric, guys, it's from Joann's. So they had it, I saw it, I'm like, oh my God, I need it. So I got it. And then I also told you guys that I am on the hunt for shorts. So I am working on my Lander shorts. And I still have the waistband to put on these. I have the buttons to put on these. And I usually wait till the end to add pockets and the hem. So I'm working on that. But, you know, one thing that I wanted to work on was make myself a top for the bias skirt. So I got this pattern from Gertie, and this is what, Simplicity 8882. And I'm probably gonna do View, is that View B? View V with kind of like the plunging neckline, which I'll probably raise, versus the sweetheart neckline. I've done this before, but I definitely wanted to do something like this, but it's pretty white, right? It's pretty white compared to this. So what do you guys think if I add a little bit of that really beautiful fabric, put in a little bit of piping on kind of some of the edges of this white fabric that I got. I think it's like a yard and 1/8. So just wanted to make myself something that I can wear with that skirt, just because I don't want to wear a t-shirt. I don't want to wear a tank top. It's just, it feels a little bit nicer. So it's just, I want to make something a little bit nicer, and also that I can wear with a pair of shorts, or if I want to wear with a pair of slacks. So what do you guys think? I'm thinking that a little bit of bias piping in a color would look beautiful, but would love to hear what you guys have to say. And then lastly, I got this pattern. It finally came in the mail. I'm not even gonna talk about what a debacle it was with the post office, but it made it. And I am looking for fabric for it. I was looking at Style Maker fabrics, and I really liked some fabric that they had, some dead stock, I believe anyhow, they have some swimwear fabric, and I really liked 2 colors, but I'm kind of on the fence about it. Something that is more trendy versus something that's a little bit more classic, and it can last me from season to season, which we really want to make sure that we can get some of our clothes to last us as long as possible. So, and if you haven't seen this pattern, it's actually like a really long tankini and a pair of briefs. Let me show you. See, so it's a tankini with kind of like a cross in the front. I've read the reviews, very sportive, and then a high pair of briefs. So I'm looking for fabric for this. I've looked at Blue Moon Fabrics that I told you on my blog about one-piece swimsuits. I've looked at fabric.com, and I've looked at Style Maker Fabrics. So I'm kind of weighing my options, but obviously summer is here, so I need to get on that. So guys, what are you making? What are you making? What are you, what do you got planned for summer? What do you know that you need to make? Let me know in the comments below. And of course, as always, give this video a thumbs up. And I am going to try to make another video later on this week, kind of like a round out of all my me-made May, all of my makes. Even if it's 2.5 weeks worth, I think that's plenty to show you what I wore in the month of May. All right, guys, I will see you next time. Bye.